Okay, welcome everyone to Cannon County High School Sports. As we get ready for the start of this game. And we'll have the national anthem. All right, we want to welcome everyone back. We're here in Carthage, Tennessee, Smith County High School for the start of this game between the Cannon County Lionettes and the Smith County Lady Owls. Can you go to B there? Let me check on something. Okay, we're still on. All right, that's what I want to make sure. We get these little sound pockets where we go where we can't talk or anything, and silence comes over, and I'm afraid we'll lose our internet radio signal. Thank you for tuning in to HometownShowcase.com, our Hometown Showcase. If you are tuning in for the first time, third time, 15th time, doesn't matter. If you have not hit the subscribe button, we'd appreciate to do so. There should also, YouTube has just now started installing notification buttons. So once you hit the subscribe button, you're going to see a notification button. Hit that button as well. Also like us, and that'll help us out. Not only that, but it'll also help you and alert you when there is a basketball game or a broadcast or whatever that we decide to put on here on our Hometown Showcase YouTube channel. If you're mobile and you are not watching us on YouTube because you're about ready to get on the road and go somewhere, well, we don't want you watching it when you're driving, so you can pop us on your cell phone. All you have to do is hit up the Zeno radio app and pop in Cannon Rock Radio, Cannon Rock, and hit the play button, and you'll hear our audio of what we're doing here. You'll hear the audio live, including all of the commercials. You can do the same thing if you're at home on the computer and you don't want to watch it, which I don't understand why you wouldn't. But if you don't want to watch it, you can go to readyontheradio.com, and we're right there for the audio version as well. Let's get this thing underway. There is a new head coach for the Smith County Owl program. His name is Matt Farrell. He takes over for a person that Cannon County is very familiar with, and Todd Hess, and one of the best teachers of the game. And I know there were a lot of people here that were not happy with Todd Hess, but I tell you what, if they could have been patient with him, he was building this program. He would have had you very deep in the postseason by the time he was finished, because there was a lot of youth that this program went through just a couple of years ago. And boy, I tell you what, I was looking at it, knowing the way his style and his teaching, I was just looking at it saying this is going to be a successful one here. There's a shot by Addie King as we get things started. It's missed, and a long rebound long shot. That's going to be Spivey from the corner. Won't go, and the rebound comes down to Addison Hawkins. You may remember Addison Hawkins. She is a small point guard, 5'3". She's got the tools of a kid that they had here years ago by the name of Callie Hackett. Reminds you just like the style of Callie and the way that Callie played. And, of course, Callie not only enjoyed a 4-year career here at Smith County, but also went on to play collegiate ball as well. Hawkins will back it up. Cannon County going man-to-man defense. Hawkins goes in the lane to lay it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Bush. Outlet pass to King. Cannon County got torched in their first game back after Christmas vacation. I wasn't here to witness it, but people were telling me it was not a game that I missed, I guarantee you. And Bella Pelham gets on the outside, knocks down a three. 6:38 left to go in the opening quarter. Cannon County takes the first lead 3-0. Hawkins with the basketball, being guarded by another freshman phenom. That's going to be Abby Alexander. Over in the corner comes Collins for a shot. She missed it. Abby Alexander gets the tip to the rebound, and she'll control. Abby's a special young lady. She has very good leadership skills. She can basically run a basketball team or run anything she wants to. Very well respected by her teammates, especially when she played middle grades basketball last year. And that just carried on over to her teammates, some of which she's played with, as in Addie King over here and in middle school down at as a part of that West Side team. There's a shot by Bush, no good. Rebound, Holt comes out with it, loses it out of bounds. Smith County, I can't tell what their record is. It looks like it's 13-2. They have this, of course, their first district game. So they've got a lot of talent, and they're utilizing it well here in Carthage. And this is a very tough place, just like any district place, to pull away a win. Cannon County seems to have a problem, although we didn't see it earlier with Pelham and their three-point shot. Cannon County has an issue with three-point shooting in this gymnasium. They always have. Shots no good. They're having an issue right now with making two-point shots. Houghton going up to the layup, no good. Rebound plucked by Pelham, outlet to Holt. Holt put it down on the ground, lost it. Held ball, goes back to Smith County. Number 4, that's Hawkins, lays it up and in. Oh, shoot. Okay. Is this yours?
Probably was.
There's a shot by Abby Alexander that goes in, and it's 5-2. It's a three-pointer. On the other side, trying to get situated here, we've got Spivey. Spivey moves and spins on King, throws one up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Holt with a little pass to King, and Addie will push it up the floor. Here's Alexander, open for another three. Hits the back of the iron. The rebound tipped around. Cannon nowhere near the rebound, although King snuck in there. Hawkins with it the other way. Here it goes over to Collins. Collins drops it down to Spivey, and the ball goes out of bounds. Teeter will check in for Cannon County. Replacing, and that was Chloe Collins from the free throw line, 5-4. Cannonball. Here is Teeter. Back over, down on the baseline to Bush. Bush clears it back to Teeter for three. That one's good. Nice job. Abby's had a couple disappointing games right before the Christmas break. Looking to get back into the routine of things, playing to the level that we know she can play. And right there might be a good start for her in this game. Hawkins going to drive in the lane, had Bush fronting her. No contact, and Cannon County gets the loose ball off the missed shot. Holt right side. Teeter backs up back behind the three-point line. Will back it around, pull up the dribble, give it over to Pelham, get the give and go, and nice job by Teeter. She had to readjust to get that shot off. She's got 5 of the 10 points Canyon County's got on the board. 3:03 left in the first, 10-4. Here's Hawkins. Hawkins, right side, Collins. Collins goes up for a shot high off the glass, nails it for her 4th point. Holt will bring it up. 2:43 left to go in the first. 10-6 the score. Cannon with the 4-point lead. Pelham, left side to Bush. Bush will drive it after faking Houghton, and there's going to be a foul. I guess it's going to be a reach in. Yep, reach in on Houghton. That's going to be her first. Houghton she's foul prone. If you can get the ball inside and attack her, she may get in foul trouble quickly. Here's a shot by Lawson, who's just checked into the game. It doesn't fall in, and Smith County will have the basketball with 2:23 left to go in the first. Hawkins comes across half court. High post to Collins. Collins hands it over to Spivey, flashing through the lane, and Spivey drops it in. And now Smith County's 2 points away from tying this ball game. Holt comes off the screen. Down on the baseline, there's King. King gonna drive the baseline. It's up, it's good. Nice finish by Abby King. So Addie gets her first 2. 12-8. Hawkins with the basketball, comes across the timeline, goes to the right, picked up by Teeter. Now ball is deflected, out of bounds by Teeter, and it'll be Lady Owls basketball. That's going to be Spivey, Marissa. High post, and it's a bad pass to Enoch, but they go inside, and Lawson looked like she squared right up with her. And they're going to call a foul on Allie. Looked like they squared up right there and got a clean block out of it. But a lot of times when you leave your feet, doesn't matter if you square up or not, you're going to get the foul called. There is Enoch with the free throw is missed. Second one goes in. 1 of 2 for Enoch, 12-9 the score. Here's Holt, top of the key. Slings it on over to King. Now back to Holt in the corner. Lawson throws a screen. They throw it through a double team, and Teeter somehow comes up with it. Addie King open on the wing for a 3, buried it. Addie's got 5 now. 15-9 with under a minute to go in the first. Pass, just stepped in there. King took it away. Comes across half court. No, she's not going to take a 3. She's going to drive it on Enoch. Go over in the corner to Pelham. Pelham's jumper from the baseline, no good. Rebound ripped by Holt. Holt underneath to Lawson. Lawson runs over the top. That could be a charge. It is. So Lawson just picked up her second. And Bush will come in. And here comes Addison Hawkins with the basketball. Hawkins comes across half court. Teeter picks her up the entire way. Now to the left side, Collins. Backdoor Enoch, lay in good. 15-13, or 15-11. 10 seconds left to go in the first. King backs it up over to Pelham. Brings it back to Holt. Holt, reverse dribble, drives back outside. Here's Teeter for 3, air ball, and that's the end of the first quarter. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more. You see the score on the scoreboard, 15-11. Back in a moment. Uh-oh. Did you get in trouble? Tony Kane Attorney will help defend you no matter what your situation might be, from criminal cases to civil law. Tony is knowledgeable and will develop a strategy to help you with the best results possible. Schedule an appointment today by calling Tony at McCarter East Law Offices at 563-8042. Don't get caught up in the justice system without solid legal representation. Call Tony today. Back here at Canyon County, at Smith County in Carthage, we took a different way than I've normally come into school for the last 30 years. And we took a different way into the school, and it kind of confused me. We're parked in the back parking lot. If anybody would like to give us an Uber ride out back to the game after the game is over with, Jeremiah will pay the fee.
Get an Uber ride back to the car?
Cut back to the car, yeah. They ought to have one of those, carts that go from, they need one here.
The concession was every single bus.
Yeah, you followed.
Yeah.
We need to be leaders.
But we were all confused.
Yep.
We didn't know where to go.
All right, well, the confusion hopefully will stay on Smith County's side of the ball this time around, as Canyon County's got a 15-11 score, and Bella trying to attack, and then she climbs the back, and she's going to get nailed for a foul. And it's going to, wait. They didn't call Bella. They called Holt. Wow. Bella was the one that punched the ball and climbed the back of Collins. Holt must have done something I wasn't paying attention to her. She may have fouled as well. Pass goes into Houghton. Houghton back out to Hawkins. Hawkins will back it up. Houghton gonna drive. Pass over to number 30 who's checked in the game. That is Abigail Hackett. So there is always a Hackett on the team, on the Smith County team. That's a common name. She goes up for a layup and is blocked. Canyon County gets the loose ball. Alexander with the basketball. Right side over to Holt. Holt drives in the lane and is fouled by Hackett. So Holt will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. 6:49 left to go in the first half, and a 15-11 score. Let's make it a 16-11 score.
I would kind of pay money to see Lawson Clubber like Will Austin coming in, driving in.
Second free throw. Holt is 1 of 2. .642 left to go in the first half. Hawkins. Hawkins spins. Gives it back out to Collins. Collins going to drive it. The sophomore drops it down low. Number 14 in the ball game. That's Julia Dickerson, a turnover. And a foul away from the basket. That's going to be King. She got caught up with Dickerson. Spivey will check in for Houghton. 16-11 with 6:18 left to go in the first half. There's Hawkins, gets it over to Spivey. Spivey drives it, and King strips it. King will push the ball up the floor, get it across the timeline. Over to Abby Alexander, who's re-entered the game. Alexander goes to the right side, hash mark. Now toward the baseline, runs on Hawkins. Hawkins pushes her, no foul. Wow, and Hawkins had that extended arm. Referee should have caught that one. Here comes King driving. Layup off the side, no good, and rebound pulled down by Collins. Out it goes to Hackett. Abigail stops, should have been a traveling call. Backs it up to Hawkins. Right side, now to Spivey. Spivey, top of the key. Spivey gonna drive, clear it back over to Hackett. Hackett cross courts it to Dickerson. Dickerson on the right side pulls it back out. She's going to go left wing down on the baseline. There's Spivey. Spivey drives around King, gets it out to Hawkins for a wide open three, and Hawkins buried it. 16-13, 4:56 left to go. Hawkins nails the three, and Cannon County leads by 2. Alexander over to King. Addy going to work on Hackett. Steps in the paint, brings it back out around the perimeter. They drop it off inside to Pelham. Pelham makes a strong move and gets her points. 4:28 to go in the first half. Top of the key. Down on the baseline it goes, cross-courted over to Hackett in the corner. There's Dickerson for three. That one hits the back end of the rim and bounces out to Pelham, who gives it to Holt. Holt, Cannon, 4-point lead, wheels around, tries up a throws up something. I don't know what that attempt was, but she heard the footsteps, kind of got spooked by Collins. But there is a foul, and Pelham will go to the free throw line. Free throw up, free throw good. Second free throw coming up. Two up, one in as it hits the front of the rim and bounces out. Cannon leads by 5. Spivey's going to control the point. She drives in on Teeter. Layup no. Rebound pulled down by Bush. Gets rid of it over to Holt. Aniston comes across half court, being picked up by Spivey. She goes over the right side. Teeter. Houghton back in the ball game for Smith County. She's guarding Pelham. Collins getting a little bit of a rest. With 3:20 left to go in the first half. Holt gives it now to Pelham. Drops it to a wide open Teeter. Covered up, but is fouled by Abigail Hackett. So Teeter will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Free throw 1, good.
The one with the ball? Yeah. Check, make sure that
Second free throw is no good. 20-14 the score. And there's a foul on the other end. So Alexander picks up her first. And the inbound goes over to Hackett on the baseline. Top to Houghton. Houghton going to drive on Pelham. Houghton spins it up, and oh, she got a piece of her, I guess. It looked like it was a clean block from here. So Bella's got her first. And Houghton, free throw is up, it's good.
they took a look at him and it's like, you got to ref the girls' game. We can't let you ref the boys' game.
Here comes Hackett Hackett takes a leave as Hawkins checks in. Addie King re-enters the game, and Houghton, second free throw is no good, but Smith County gets the rebound. And this time Bush with the foul. So that will put, is that Dickerson, I think? I believe that's Dickerson to the free throw line. One up, none in. No, actually 11. Enoch. Second free throw by Arian. That'll hit. Here's Cannon County with the basketball. Lionettes lead it 20-16 with 2:45 left to go in the first half. King now double teamed, and now they're going to call a foul as Enoch moved the hands. All you have to do when you've got that double team clinched in, just stand there with your hands up. Don't move. Because a lot of times the offensive player is now really panicking, and now we got a foul against Bush after King lost the ball.
That whole thing rattled him.
Right.
You could tell Ashley should have called a timeout. Regroup.
Houghton will be back to the free throw line. 2:34 left to go in the first half. Houghton's first free throw is up, no good. Line drive rebound comes out to Addie King. King hands it over to Holt. Wide open is Bush. Bush fakes Houghton, and Cannon County scores. With 2:18 left to go in the first half. Cannon by 6. Houghton gonna drive, clear it over. Hawkins will bring it back to the top of the key, back out to Houghton. Houghton gets the drive inside, shot no good. Rebound goes out to Pelham, clears it over to Holt, and Holt will bring it up. Holt left side, Bush. Bush goes inside to Holt. Holt fires a pass underneath to Pelham. Pelham couldn't finish it. Rebound on the ground, and now we got another foul. And this one's going to be, I believe, on Dickerson. Yeah. Inbound coming up underneath Cannon's basket. Over it goes, a 3 for King. That one's going to be an air ball, and Houghton got the rebound, but she lost it on the line. Ball goes back to Cannon. Holt again. Get it through a double team, triple team, and that's got to be out of bounds, yeah. It would have been a held ball, so we're lucky that didn't happen, because it could have been a foul against us, and now watch out, because this guy and this guy are going to talk it over, and we're going to end up picking up a foul. If we had let it go, he's mad at us maybe he's mad at a fan. That's what's going on here. There's a fan on the other side that's kind of getting loud. But he had an argument, though. I guarantee you he was calling the same thing I was. We got lucky to get that as a out-of-bounds play as Teeter with a 3 and a foul away from the basketball. And they're going to call that on Spivey. No, 55 Houghton. That's going to be number 2. That's big. Aniston Holt will go to the free throw line. With 1:26 left to go. And the free throws flickered right in there. There is a warning on the bench for Smith County. I think the coach might have stepped out of the coach's box. And as a result, Holt goes up, hits her second free throw, but they're saying a lane violation or number 22. That's going to go against Spivey, and watch out. This Smith County crowd is not going, oh, yeah. Who is it on? Was that a foul? It was a foul. Holt hit both their free throws.
I didn't see no lane violation.
No, it wasn't a lane violation. It was a foul. Free throw number 1, up and good by Holt. Second free throw, and that one put this up by 10. Smith County with the ball. Back over it goes to Houghton. Houghton right side, Hawkins. Hawkins back down to Houghton. Houghton will drive the baseline. Shot up by Collins, no good. Collins slaps, no call. And Holt comes out with a loose ball, lost it, but there's Pellin to pick it up. Get rid of it over to King. King draws herself in the trap, comes out of it. Goes over to Teeter. Teeter spots, shot up, and it won't go. They thought maybe Teeter should have shot it as soon as she caught it. Here's Hawkins the other way. Houghton. 40 seconds left, and Houghton, and they're going to catch her. That's number 3. And a technical. And now Holt and Houghton are being called up here. Actually, I think Houghton and King. Referee wants to make sure that they're in control. And now Farrell has to sit down for the rest of the game. Free throw 1 up, no good. If I'm Farrell right now, I'm calling a timeout after these technical free throws are concerned, and I'm bringing my team over and saying, look, we got a player in foul trouble, but you know what? We've got to rally around what just happened here. And it could be a momentum changer if Cannon County's not careful. So 1 of 2 for Holt on that trip. Second free throw, third free throw is no good. But there's 37 seconds left. She did. She grabbed a hold. Blatant. Yeah. So we got 2 out of 4 for Holt. Here comes Pelham, bringing it back to Holt. Holt. Now, like I said, if I'm Smith County, I'd have burned one of my timeouts right there after this possession, or before this possession. 12-point lead, 20 seconds left to go in the first half. King, Holt, pass tipped. Pelham had to reach out and grab it. As she did, she spun around and spun out of bounds. Hawkins will bring it up. Come across half court. Drive it in the lane, and Lawson's going to get a piece of her. And that means free throws for Hawkins with 2.9 seconds left. Okay, we'll take it. They call it on Alexander, but it was, I see the replay and see, but it was Lawson there, and Lawson would have picked up her third. So we'll take it. 2.9 of a second left. Second free throw is good for Hawkins. 29-17. And that's the end of the first half. 28-17. We'll take a break. We got some, well, what do you got up for us? Let's do some commercials, and then we can go into our halftime announcements, and we'll be back in a moment.
Want some delicious home-cooked type food? Head over to Parsley's Market and Deli at 809 Bradeville Road. Whether it be a sausage or egg and bacon biscuit, hot breakfast, or a delicious fill-you-up plate lunch, Parsley's is the place for great food. Breakfast is served from 5 a.m. until 10 a.m. and lunch from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Parsley's Market and Deli is a hometown local business and proud to support local Cannon County events and organizations. Call them today to order food to go at 615-563-1402 or stop by anytime between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. at 809 Bradeville Road. Parsley's Market and Deli.
At Homeland Community Bank, we put in that extra effort and go that extra mile. We'll take the time to get to know you on a personal level and build a relationship of trust. This allows us to recognize your specific needs and then recommend our innovative banking products and services that will provide solutions to your financial problems. We make it easier to achieve your dreams and goals in life. Homeland Community Bank, serving Warren and Cannon counties, banking by the people, for the people. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The law office of Tara J. Cowan is located in Woodbury. She serves Cannon County and surrounding communities in a variety of areas of practice. These include estate planning and administration, civil litigation, conservatorships, property matters, divorce, and more. Tara's approach to law is both ethical and client-centered. She attempts to give folks as much time as she can, providing them with the best options to attain the best outcome in each case. If you would like to meet Tara, give her a call at area code 615-563-4052 or check out the website cowanlawwoodbury.com. Do you need home, auto, or life insurance? Blake Finney of Shelter Insurance has you covered. Home, auto, and life. Blake takes pride in offering personal service and making sure you have the right coverage at the right price. If you have an insurance question, feel free to give Blake a call. They also offer free insurance reviews if you'd like to schedule an appointment to sit down and discuss your current coverage needs. Call Blake Finney today for your free insurance review at area code 615-867-0120. Shelter Insurance. They got you covered.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Tennessee. Because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
The Community Baby Shower Sortathon presented by Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford supplies 500 expectant and new mothers and their babies with a basic supply of items that every newborn needs. The 2023 goal is to collect 15,000 diapers, 1,000 packages of wipes, 500 blankets, 500 bottles, and 500 onesies. Donations will be distributed to the following local organizations: Holloway High School, Nurses for Newborns, Rutherford County Health Department, Rutherford County Safe Baby Court, Portico, and more. The 2023 collected items intake drop-off will be on February 15th from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. and also on February 16th from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Patterson Park Community Center, 521 Mercury Boulevard in Murfreesboro. The 2023 Sortathon previously collected items will be sorted and packed on February 17th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., also at the Patterson Park Community Center, located at 521 Mercury Boulevard in Murfreesboro. The Coffee County Manchester Public Library is kicking off their adult reading program January the 14th with an author signing of 18 local and area authors from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Authors will be set up ready to do a meet and greet and sign your books. This year there will be an author passport for participants to get filled to submit for the raffle prize. The library is located at 1005 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. The program starts January 14th and goes until February the 11th. Interested people may sign up now for the program before the start date. You're listening to the best rock on the planet, Cannon Rock Radio. You're invited to attend the Cannon County Chamber of Commerce annual banquet Thursday, January 19th at the Art Center, 1424 John Bragg Highway from 6 to 8:30 p.m. The cost is $20 per person. All business owners and staff, especially Chamber of Commerce members, are invited, and we encourage you to bring a guest. The banquet is a great opportunity for the members to meet new business owners, new chamber board members who share the same goal of making our community a desirable place to live and do business. Please contact the Cannon County Chamber of Commerce office 563-2222 by January 17th and let us know how many of you are attending. Dinner will be catered by Sophia's Restaurant. Enjoy great food, door prizes, plus each business gets an opportunity to showcase your business with a 60-second commercial. We look forward to seeing you at the banquet. Contact 563-2222 or email cannontn@dtccom.net for more information. More announcements coming soon on the best rock on the planet, Cannon Rock Radio. United Way of Rutherford and Cannon Counties provides financial stability to our local community through the VITA program. The Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program offers free tax help to those who qualify. Become a tax prep volunteer today. Make a difference in someone's financial future. No experience is necessary. Free in-person or online training is available. Contact Debbie Curtis at 615-893-7303 for more information or to volunteer. You're listening to the best rock on the planet, Cannon Rock Radio. What are you doing? What are you doing tomorrow, Jeremiah? Tomorrow.
I don't have anything to. I have to work during the day, but then I have that football banquet tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, football banquets tomorrow night. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Saturday. This might be something that Houston might be interested in. Saturday is the annual, have you heard about it? The Polar Bear Plunge? The Polar Bear Plunge. It's where you jump into a pool of water on the outside to get your year started. It's going to be happening at the Sportscom in Murfreesboro tomorrow. They're going to jump in the pool at about 9:30 in the morning when it gets good and cold. Now, in past years, it's been really freezing. So this year it's not as bad. It's still cold.
Right.
Now, if this was last week, we'd be all right, because it was warmer weather. If it was 2 weeks ago, right after Christmas, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
But,
It just hit ice.
yeah, the benefit goes to Special Olympics, the money that's raised through this. And then right after that, they're going to open up the pool indoors for indoor swimming. So those people that didn't want to do the outdoor swimming and freeze to death can chill out, but that's tomorrow. So if you're interested, you can go by and check that out. I believe actually it starts at around 8 in the morning. Check out the Sportscom website for more information about that. If you're a business, I know you heard an announcement just moments ago. If you're a business or organization or maybe a staff member of a business, come check us out at the annual Cannon County Chamber of Commerce banquet. The food is going to be delicious. You'll be able to, more than likely, we always over-order food, so some people might be able to take home seconds and thirds and fourths and fifths if they want to. And we'll have a good time Thursday, January the 19th at the Cannon County Chamber of Commerce banquet taking place at the Art Center of Cannon County, 1424 John Bragg Highway. Also, another announcement that we need to make, Monday night will be the final home game of the Cannon County Middle School inaugural season. And they will be playing at home in their gymnasium this time. It looks like they got all the water leaks fixed. They got all the flooring back in order. So they're going to plan to play their final game, home game, the final game of the regular season on Monday night, 6 o'clock at the Cannon County Middle School Gymnasium. Now, we also want to mention that the Cannon County, we got a step further in that James C. Hale State Invitational. Be watching the newspaper. We got the tournament schedule for that, and we'll be placing that into the paper. It's a couple of weeks away. The Cannon County boys and girls middle school both got invitations to play. The boys got a first round bye. The girls will be in action as they get ready for the final game of the season. (28-17) the score. We're here.
That's funny.
11-point lead. Arian Enoch will inbound the basketball. Addison Hawkins comes across half court. Here comes number 22, Marissa Spivey. Spivey lost the ball, and Cannon County will control. Addie King gets over to Holt. Holt, right side, Alexander. Alexander goes over to King. Right side to Bush. Down on the baseline. Holt. And threw it away. Hawkins comes away with it. Hawkins 1-on-2, goes in the lane, draws contact, no foul called, and they're going to call out of bounds last touched by number 11, Enoch. Cannon with an 11-point lead. Minute gone by in the third. Right side King stops, steps back. Three on the way from Holt. Long rebound, and it'll go out of bounds. Smith County ball. 6:45 left to go in the third quarter. 28-17 the score. Here's Spivey. Spivey goes to the left side. Spivey down on the baseline. Layup, no, and the rebound pulled down by Holt. Wide open layup for Spivey, and now we've got a timeout called by Cannon County. With that, we're going to take a timeout. You see the scoreboard, 28-17, back in a moment. Uh-oh, did you get in trouble? Tony Kane Attorney will help defend you no matter what your situation might be, from criminal cases to civil law. Tony is knowledgeable and will develop a strategy to help you with the best results possible. Schedule an appointment today by calling Tony at McCarter East Law Offices at 563-8042. Don't get caught up in the justice system without solid legal representation. Call Tony today. All right, we're back. Check B for me, too. See if we're still on there. We're encoded. Okay. Well, we're back. 28-17 the score. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Cannon County ball. Inbounds. Slinging it over to King. King, right side. Left side over to number 21, Bush, and Bush drills a three. 31-17. Cannon's first points on the board in this third quarter. Collins going to try to match it. No good. Rebound pulled down. Shot hit the top of the backboard, and it'll be Cannon County ball. Alexander right side goes over to King. Here comes King and getting the pass from Pelham. King goes up forces a shot, no good. Collins gets the rebound. Collins clears it out. Hawkins. Hawkins right wing. Good matchup between Hawkins and the freshman Abby Alexander, who can stay right with her. Houghton, who's got the 3 fouls, goes to the left wing. That's going to be Enoch. Comes back to Collins in the corner for 3. That was no good. And a push off by Spivey. She got caught. She knows it. She is not going to argue about that one way or another. Spivey reached out and just shoved King, and the referee really wasn't paying attention until he saw King's reaction. When she started flying, that's when he saw it. Says, wait a minute, there had to be something there. King goes to the right side, gives it up to Lawson. Left side it comes to Bush. Back over to King through a double team. And a bad pass there because that was a lead. Now a bump and a foul. Inbound comes out to Hawkins. Hawkins comes across half court. Hawkins, high post to Collins. Right side, Houghton. Houghton back over to Enoch. Enoch comes off the screen, but Bush stays right with her. Enoch goes, squares up, lays it up and in. 4:07 left to go in this short, small scoring third quarter. 3-2, Cannon since halftime. Here's Lawson, ball fakes, drives on Collins, double team, puts it up, no. Rebound pulled by Enoch, but she's stripped by Teeter and immediately pushes Teeter down to the ground. It looks like the MO of these Smith County players. When they get beat on something, they just like to push.
Teeter didn't really have a choice. She had the ball down there with everybody, but no teammates.
Yeah. Teeter will go to the free throw line, one up, one in.
Find myself rooting harder for players with shoes.
Second free throw, no good. 32-19, one of 2 free throws for Teeter. Houghton backs it up around the perimeter, now drives on Bush, clears it over in the corner. Here comes Enoch with a one-handed flip, and it's good. 32-21. Enoch has scored the last 4 consecutive for Smith. Pass goes over to King. King drops it inside to Lawson, double team. Lawson turns around and uses the backboard. Makes it count, 34-21. Houghton driving. Houghton, shot no good. Rebound pulled by King. King, right side to Holt. Holt gonna drive in the lane, just force it up. Not a very good shot at all. And here comes Hawkins with the loose ball. Hawkins pulls up against Bush. Shot no good. Rebound by Houghton. Clears it over to Enoch. Now Collins for 3 around the perimeter. Top of the backboard. Houghton gives chase, but it slaps it out of bounds. Kid probably says, thanks, Ariel. You were my hero. Abby Alexander returns. You've got Pelham back in the ball game. Lawson comes out. Alexander with the basketball. She's going to take Houghton into the paint. Spin, nice move. There should have been a foul called on Enoch, but it was missed. Houghton. Here's a 3 from Hawkins. Good. Cuts the lead down to 10 with 2:03 left to go. Take a break, be back.
At Homeland Community Bank, we put in that extra effort and go that extra mile. We'll take the time to get to know you on a personal level and build a relationship of trust. This allows us to recognize your specific needs and then recommend our innovative banking products and services that will provide solutions to your financial problems. We make it easier to achieve your dreams and goals in life. Homeland Community Bank, serving Warren and Cannon counties, banking by the people, for the people. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
34-24 the score. 2:03 left to go in the third quarter of play. It will be West Side. Inbounds comes over to Bella Pelham. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Here is Teeter. Abby Lynn clears it up to Addison. Addie King. Addie goes down to Pelham. Pelham tries to get back to King, and King gets knocked. Ran right into Enoch's elbow. And they call Enoch this time. Kind of like almost the same play the last trip up, but King actually had the basketball and moved into Enoch. There was no call that one. Enoch's going to take a seat while Collins checks back in. Abby Alexander for three. Got it.
Making me proud with my West Side girl.
1:35 left to go in the third. Houghton down on the baseline. Collins jumper no good. Rebound pulled down by Holton. There's a reach-in foul on Spivey. No, they called that one on Hawkins. Holt will inbound. Pelham hands it over to Alexander, finishes it over to Teeter, and Teeter getting aggressive, tied up Hackett. Possession arrow belonging to the Lionettes. 1:14 left to go in the third, 37-24, 13-point Lionette lead. Inbound. Comes over to Alexander, right side. Teeter. Corner for Holt. Way over, shoots the basket. Alexander brings it back to Holt. Pass deflected. And Hawkins comes down with it. Hawkins, nice job by Alexander. Good defense. Stepped right into that lane, and Hawkins is hurt. She's needing some help. There's a shot over by Holt, no good, and the rebound pulled down. You could call the timeout if you wanted to, but they're not doing it. And yeah, they should get a timeout to get her out. Now Hawkins is going to stay in the game, trying to bump. Right side, here's King, shot no good, rebound, and there's another push. I'm going to guarantee you, and I don't know this guy's teachings, but I can guarantee you that if this was Todd Hess's team, that pushing, those kids would be running laps because he would be in their faces telling them to stop that stuff. Right now, they're upset that Cannon's got the best of them, coming to their house, beating them by 15. They are basically just they're wanting to fight.
All you gotta do is wait for the boys' game.
Yeah. Because that's where it's going to be. That's where it's really going to be physical at, is 40 points is Aniston Holt. We'll stick it in for as far as the free throw is concerned. 12 seconds left to go in the third. 40-24, and this Smith County team pretty much has given up, except for the for the will to be physical. There have been a lot of two-handed extended pushes in this game on behalf of the Owls. Here's the corner shot from Collins. Good. At the buzzer. So with no time left on the clock, Collins makes the shot, and Canyon County's up by 13, 40-37. Be back in a minute.
Want some delicious home-cooked type food? Head over to Parsley's Market and Deli at 809 Bradeville Road. Whether it be a sausage or egg and bacon biscuit, hot breakfast, or a delicious fill-you-up plate lunch, Parsley's is the place for great food. Breakfast is served from 5 a.m. until 10 a.m. and lunch from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Parsley's Market and Deli is a hometown local business and proud to support local Cannon County events and organizations. Call them today to order food to go at 615-563-1402 or stop by anytime between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. at 809 Bradeville Road. Parsley's Market and Deli.
Back here, 40-27. Fourth quarter coming up. Cannon County has been in the lead the entire way, never given it up. Got a little Kenny Rogers Gambler going over here. Just to let you know on our YouTube broadcast, it's almost like the same on Facebook. Any music comes over the top, they can hear it though. Nail us for. They suspended us. Yeah, they banned us, banned our broadcast in the country of Russia. So Putin won't be able to watch us. So if we say anything bad about him, he can't start war with the United States.
Right.
Shot good, no good by Enoch. I got a story about that on radio with me and Carolyn Motley one day. We were doing a thing, cutting up like we normally do, and I can't remember the background of the story was, or the background of the day, the news of the day was somebody, it was an athlete, got on Twitter and tweeted about an athlete across, way like states away. Said, well, I figure he won't be able to see it. He found it. He saw it. And it started a big old argument and everything like that. And Carolyn started talking about Putin. And I said, you got to be careful because Putin will get a hold of this and he'll start and I kept joking with Carolyn, you've just started World War III, by saying what you said about Vladimir a few years ago. Back to some basketball. Collins blew that layup. Nobody got the rebound, but Dickerson for Smith County. Coming up next, it'll be the War of the Worlds between the guys, Cannon and Smith. Invite you to stay with us for that one. There's a pass inside, and Alexander got a piece of her. So it looks like Hawkins, who was limping a little while ago, thought she was going to go out of the game, just needed to take a little breather. She's back in. She's okay. Actually, she never left. And Alexander just picked up her third foul. Inbound. Lobbing it up to Dickerson. Dickerson clears it. Back over to Hawkins. Hawkins, right side. Here's Spivey. Drives. Inside on King. Lays it up. Lays it in. 40-29. 6:13 left to go in this game. Bad pass. Double team. Spivey comes out with it. 3-on-1. Over to Houghton. There's the drop. Houghton scores. Pass goes over to Alexander, just standing around, got to come to the ball, and a timeout's going to be called because Coach Patrick is screaming about the same thing I am. 40-31, we'll take a break and be right back.
The law office of Tara J. Cowan is located in Woodbury. She serves Cannon County and surrounding communities in a variety of areas of practice. These include estate planning and administration, civil litigation, conservatorships, property matters, divorce, and more. Tara's approach to law is both ethical and client-centered. She attempts to give folks as much time as she can providing them with the best options to attain the best outcome in each case. If you would like to meet Tara, give her a call at area code 615-563-4052 or check out the website cowanlawwoodbury.com.
40-31 the score, 5:55 left to go in the game. Long pass goes over to inside shot, no good by King. King bounces it around and Collins will take it away. Hawkins. Back to Collins. You make her dribble. Go up and press her, and you get the ball away from her. Here's Hawkins. Picked up by Teeter. Hawkins, they're trying to spread it out. I don't know why. And the only thing I could let's see. We got Spivey out there. The ball goes inside. Hawkins gets the deflection, and here comes Houghton. Ball fakes, drives. Holt drives around Holt. Throws it up there, no good. King with the basketball. Holt gives it back over to King. Right side, gives it to Pelham. Right side over to Holt. Winds up a three, lets it fly, no good. King in the rebound, no good. Second shot, throws it up, won't go. Rebound, Bush, nobody. We got about a 25-second. Now we got to travel. When we could have called 25 seconds ago, 3-second violations on about 5 of our girls. We're just going to let them battle it out. But if you scream about it too loud, the referees will stop playing and have you thrown out of the game. Here comes Houghton. Houghton cross courts it over to Dickerson. Dickerson, 9-point lead and a trip. Well, they say a hand check, but she got tripped by Holt. Inbound. Here comes Hawkins. Clears it to Collins, left side. Spivey drives, comes off the screen. Holt cuts her off. Pass bad. Picked up by Bush. Bush against Houghton. She can pick up 4. Shot up, no. Rebound, and it's stripped on the way up. And a held ball. You know full well Houghton's coming at you full steam. You stop like you're supposed to. Houghton passes you by. Take your time and lay the ball in. There's no reason why that shot should have been missed. Here's Pelham, shot up, no, hits the back of the iron. Rebound, and Teeter and number 11, and they're going to nail Teeter with the foul. .410 left to go in this game. The score has been stuck here for about a minute, almost 2 minutes, 40-31. Hawkins to Collins. Collins, left side to Houghton. Houghton gonna drive, and Teeter gets her hands in there. Houghton fighting for it, got it back. Hawkins throws up a 3. That one's off the mark, and Cannon County's got the ball, but they travel. We are not making smart plays inside. When we get that rebound, we got to grab it with authority and just be aggressive with it. You don't make those type of mistakes when you're aggressive with the ball. Inbound. Back over to Poe. Man, Teeter got lucky. Here comes Hawkins, reverse. She can make those, and she did. The lead is cut to 7 on a 6-0 run by Smith County. We'll take a break, 30-second break, and we'll be back in a moment.
Do you need home, auto, or life insurance? Blake Finney of Shelter Insurance has you covered. Home, auto, and life. Blake takes pride in offering personal service and making sure you have the right coverage at the right price. If you have an insurance question, feel free to give Blake a call. They also offer free insurance reviews if you'd like to schedule an appointment to sit down and discuss your current coverage needs. Call Blake Finney today for your free insurance review at area code 615-867-0120. Shelter Insurance. they got you covered.
Aniston Holt will inbound the basketball. Cannon County leads by 7. This was a 13-point lead. It is now a 6-0 run by the Lady Owls. Full length of the court, Cannon County has to go up, and Teeter, for some reason, circled around. She got it across the timeline, thankfully. I don't know who she was looking for. Maybe she was looking for Abby Alexander. Holt now double team, clear it back over to Teeter. They are going to try to trap the rest of this way. Right side Teeter. Cannon County's got to recognize it. They got to get away quick and efficient passes. Right side over to Teeter. Yeah, you can't throw a pass into double coverage. Here comes Teeter, dropping it down to Pelham. Pelham, here comes the triple team. Shovels it over to Bush. Bush's little short shot is good. First time that Cannon County has scored since the third quarter. 2:45 left to go. 42-33. Enoch driving it, clears it out to Spivey. Spivey down on the baseline. Collins 3, nailed it. That cuts the lead to 6, and for whatever reason, Smith County is using their timeouts. 2 minutes, 29 seconds, plenty of time left. We'll take a break.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Tennessee because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
42-36 to score. Aniston Holt will inbound. Holt gets it over to Alexander, and Abby gives it to Holt. Now to Holt coming back off the timeline there. Underneath it goes to Bush, and she missed the layup. Oh, you've got to hit those. Those are crucial. Finish around the rim. That's been the motto for the last, I don't know how many years for this Lionette group. Yeah, got to hit your shots. Finish around the rim. I mean, those were easy, high percentages. You can't miss those. Or you can't afford to miss those. Let's put it that way. You can miss them, as we've seen, but here's Hawkins. Pass deflected. Bush did it on the defensive end. Gets it over to Holt. Holt double team back over to Jenna. Bush is fouled, and that is going to be 4 on Houghton. Inbound coming up from Teeter. Needs some help. Somebody needs to move. They just stand around. You got to move to the ball. And that's what they're doing. They're standing around. Get up and help because that double team has not been kind to Cannon County. And they're going to see this in film tomorrow whenever they watch it. No matter if they watch our video or the filmer over here, they're going to see that, and they need to address that. Because if Westmoreland puts a press on like that, they're not going to be able to get out of it if they're just standing around. Westmoreland's too good. Free throw by Bush is good. No, it's not. They're in our district, but we'll play them 2 times. .43, that's it, 43. Missed the second free throw, but Spivey runs down the rebound. Here's Smith. Spivey almost lost it. Spivey driving to the hole. Layup is good, and the foul, and that's a 3-point play potential that Cannon did not need. they're guarding defensively way too tight. They've got to give a little space, especially when they're trying to fight for a loose ball, and the opposite team, Smith County in this instance, has got possession. Once you recognize that player's got that possession, give them a little space. That's what happened there. That's why King got that foul. She didn't give the space. She had to react. Holt passes down to Bush. Jenna double team. Now here comes a triple team. King got to get out of it. And did they double dribble? No, it's a timeout called by Coach Patrick. 43-39, a minute 22 left to go in the game. We'll take a break.
Cocaine is again prominent in the world of drugs and steadily becoming more available. Finding pure cocaine is next to impossible, so dealers have been cutting drugs by adding fentanyl to expand their supply and increase their profit. Fentanyl-laced cocaine can lead to a deadly cocktail. It's important to know what to look for if you suspect a loved one is using cocaine that may be laced with fentanyl. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, reach out for help. Narconon helps people all over the United States find treatment to end the web that traps those in addiction. Narconon can help you take steps to overcome addiction in your family. Call today for free screenings or referrals, 1-800-431-1754, or learn what to look for. Visit NarcononNewLifeRetreat.org.
A minute 22 left to go in this game. 43-39 the score. Lionettes lead by 4. The lead was up by as many as 13. But Smith County has whittled away at it in this second half. Here's King. There's no foul called. Wow. And Holt. The ball is kicked, and that should be a call. Boy, these referees are missing it. Here's Bush underneath, lays up good. 45-39. Hawkins, right side. Houghton, gonna drive, shot no good, rebound pulled down by Holt. Holt's got numbers now. Enoch catches up with her, cross-courted over to King. And there's a foul going to be called on number 4, Hawkins. It will send King to the free throw line. That is a 1-and-1 situation. Hawkins just picked up her 4th foul. Free throw is up. Free throw is no good. Rebound by Pelham. She's got Houghton wrapped around her, and they're going to call Houghton, and she's going to foul out of the game, I think. I think that it's a late whistle. No, they're going to call Collins. Should have been Houghton. Houghton was out of position, hanging all over her. Free throw by Bella Pelham is good, 46-39. Second free throw. That one will rattle in too. And Pella puts 2 in, and the lead is back up 8. Lionettes, our Lady Owls, Hawkins, she calls a timeout. And with that, we'll take a timeout as well. The Coffee County Manchester Public Library is kicking off their adult reading program January the 14th with an author signing of 18 local and area authors from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Authors will be set up ready to do a meet and greet and sign your books. This year there will be an author passport for participants to get filled to submit for the raffle prize. The library is located at 1005 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. The program starts January 14th and goes until February the 11th. Interested people may sign up now for the program before the start date. You're listening to the best rock on the planet, Cannon Rock Radio. 47-39 the score. If you're listening to us or watching us live on YouTube, we're going to do our normal. We'll cut the broadcast and put a new one up for the boys. So be sure to refresh In fact, again, that's one of the reasons why you should subscribe and turn your alerts on. And that way you'll get a fresh link on your timeline through your email or whatever, and you can follow that link. Shot by Spivey is no good, and now there's a held ball or a foul. What are they going to? They're going to call it a foul, it looks like. Yep, foul against Collins, and Collins says, "What did I do?" That's her third. So Teeter will go to the free throw line, and Abby Lynn misses the first one. Second shot coming up. That one's good. Teeter, 1 of 2. Canyon County by 9. Here's Hawkins. She'll drive it in the paint, and Teeter will get hit with the foul. Oh, they're going to call that on Holt. Wow. That is.
Why is that not a shooting?
Well, number one, it's only 16 fouls. And not only that, but they called it away from the basketball, had to, because Teeter was the one that I thought fouled. And now King. No, 7. 7 will be a 1-and-1. Now it'll be a 1-and-1. But I'm going to guess, I mean, Teeter looked to me like she fouled the shooter. So that should have been a 2-shot foul, but they called it away from the basket. They called it on Holt. And I don't know what she did, but that was away from the basket and just a 16 foul. This one, though, is free throws. 48-40 has a made free throw there. Second free throw is made as well, and Spivey nails both of them. 3 seconds left to go. Cannon gets the win. They will move to 9-6 on the year. And we will stop our recording and rejoin you with the second recording of the or stop our broadcast and rejoin with the second broadcast momentarily. Canyon County versus the Smith County Owls.